All right, guys, day one of the rally. We have woken up, showered, everything is going according to plan, grabbing some fuel before we head out of the hotel, and we're waiting on the valet to bring the car out, and then we're gonna hit the road for some adventures. We are headed to North Carolina today, and there is a track involved, so stay tuned. All right, guys, we are back in the NSX, leaving our first hotel. We're headed to meet up with everybody, and then we're gonna be rolling out to Greensboro, North Carolina, where what's the name of the track?
It is the North Carolina Car Auto Research Park. It's a 2.5 mile road course.
That's where we're going. Well, we're attempting to start the day by getting gas and topping off the car before we meet up with everyone to then drive to North Carolina, but it's not going so well because the pump's not actually working, so.
I don't know, but
such is life, I suppose. Well, that gas pump wasn't working. I don't know what the hell that was about, so we're back on the road anyway. We probably have enough gas. We weren't really that low. But headed to the meetup spot now, and show you guys some of the cars that are gonna be on the rally with us. All right, we're at the meetup spot. We've been informed that we actually have to sign waivers, so I guess we're signing our lives away in case, you know, things happen. What's that?
Driving shoes.
Where are we gonna put all this stuff?
I'm like, damn, I don't have room for a pair of shoes.
I don't know where we're gonna put them. I think we're still waiting on people. I don't think this is it, right? No, okay, all right. So we'll probably get the drone in the air, so let me sign whatever paperwork I need to sign, and when people start showing up, we'll get the drone up in the air. I'll see you guys in the sky. All right, guys, so go through the lineup for the day. We got a little AMG and Porsche action here. Obviously, we're in the NSX today. We got an Audi RS3 over here, Supra, BMW M3, BMW M8. This thing's sick. I actually haven't seen one of these in person yet. Another NSX. Yes, in fact, there are two NSXs in one singular location. Super rare car, obviously, so it's crazy to see another one out here with us. Pretty stoked about that. C8 Corvette Nation, two C8s here, getting some decals put on. The Porsche over here. R8, this thing is absolutely slammed. I can't believe he was able to get up the curb over there. This thing is like slammed. An S Martin Vantage, AMG GT over here, another BMW up front. He rolled in a little bit later, this M5. I'm not sure if I got him on the drone shots. Huh?
I was not late, I was casual.
I said you rolled in later. I didn't say you were late, but I think I already had the drone in the air by the time you got here, so I didn't catch it in the drone footage, but we got you in the vlog, no worries. That's the lineup for today, and we're gonna head out to North Carolina. All right, guys, we are making our fuel stop before the track. We are about 7 minutes away from the track, give or take. We stopped at a BP just to fill up our tanks, bathroom break, grab a snack and whatever, and then we're good to go. We are en route. Oh, the shifts are just so crisp. I love it. Our fellow NSX traveler here. Only a 5-minute drive to the track from the gas station, so it's good. Everyone topped off, so we're ready to go. That M3 sounds pretty crazy. Listen to this thing. Thing pulls so hard. Jesus Christ. We are on Technology Drive heading into NCCAR, the North Carolina Center for Automotive Research, which is where our road course is for today. All right. Signed all the waivers we needed to, and we're on our way in. Jamie, the speed limit is 5. You're going way too fast. Just saying.
4 times the speed limit.
It says speed limit 5. Do not park on shoulder. So I'm not allowed to fly the drone at this place. we did ask. So unfortunately, I can't give you guys any drone footage, as sick as it would be here, because the track is awesome. But you know, nonetheless, we'll have some in-car footage for you guys. So we're just gonna kind of go for the driver's meeting, and then we'll be right back. All right, guys, we got the little camera setup going. We're going for a little test lap right now. One of the gentlemen who works here at the track is just gonna take us around and kind of just give us a little practice lap. He said he's gonna run the line so we can learn the different lines, how to apex each turn, stuff like that. And yeah, then they said they're gonna turn us loose and we can have some fun. All right, they're grabbing extra helmets. Jamie's gonna make a hit real quick. He's gonna do a lap. Good luck, my friend. Be safe. NSX. Those shifts are just, dude, that car's so sick. There's Jamie. We got a pair coming through. Oh, here comes Jamie already. Trofeos are sticky. This man is out of his mind letting me take this. I kind of would rather you be there to coach me, honestly. I don't know. I was trying to pay attention to when you were braking, but you know.
It'll take about 2 laps.
This thing is unbelievable. Okay, let's see how I do then. All right, wish me luck, guys. Oh yeah, a little too much there. Squealing in pain.
So here comes Rob.
Gotta apex this better. Yep, there we go. Right. That I keep screwing that one up. Apexing that right. Down the track we go! I'm braking a little later, or a little earlier rather, than Jamie. As I said, I don't know the car that well. He's obviously much more comfortable. He's much more comfortable than I am. I think we're gonna catch this Mercedes though. think I was on it too hard coming through here before, so I couldn't take that wide line into this. Yep, I did it right that time. I'm gonna come in. There's a air freshener over here that's flapping around. I want to correct that. Pretty sweet. Hello. You're right, literally by the third lap it started feeling better. It just takes a couple laps to figure out the apexes, you know what I mean? I kept overshooting the back one over here before the back stretch, understeering through it, and then I felt it though. I'll get it. All right, the air freshener that we almost lost, I got that under control. One more. Let's do one. Well, two more. I want to do another flyby. First time ever driving on a track, I just realized. And I'm in a f***ing NSX. This is awesome. God, this car is sick. The grip is just unreal. All right, I have to take this a little wider, not as much throttle this time. The major way that this differs from the Dragon is you don't use the brakes as much. Like the Dragon, you're slamming them constantly. This, it's mostly right foot control. This car doesn't really understeer that much either. It does like a little bit, but it's not too bad. Wow. Yes, that's the line. That's the line. I'm in love, Jamie. I knew this car was a beast, but holy shit. I think we got him hot, guys. I think we got him hot. Holy crap, that was insane. This car it's so easy to drive. That's what's nuts about it. Like, it's so fast, but it doesn't feel sketchy. Like, and with the electric motors, you can kind of like, almost like you would power out of a turn with a front wheel drive car, you can kind of do that with this. To an extent. It's still obviously rear wheel drive biased, so you don't want to get on it too early, but it really doesn't kick out much. Like, I mean, I'm used to driving rear wheel drive cars, obviously, you guys know from the channel, so this was like definitely a different experience. It just glides down the straightaway too. We're hitting about, for just to put things into context, I was lifting probably a little bit early on the straight, and I was hitting about like 132 on the straightaway coming right past us here. I was letting the transmission shift itself. Actually, in Sport Plus, I wasn't even in track mode. And even in Sport Plus, it was doing everything that I could want it to. As soon as I started rolling back on the gas, it would drop like two to three gears. The transmission tune on this is really, really, really well done. Definitely big shout out to Honda for this car. I mean, you guys knocked it out of the park. You did. It's unreal. Really can't wait to experience this. I mean, experiencing on a track, amazing. But like I said in the video, in my track lap, this is actually my first time on a track. I think I was pretty fast. You know, I caught a few people, so I think I was pretty fast. But, you know, I have a little bit more of a reference point on the Dragon, which we're going to hit tomorrow. So I'm really excited to see this thing on the Dragon, because I'll obviously have a much better idea of sort of like the do's and don'ts coming out of that. And I mean, you know, I expect it to be pretty amazing, because I couldn't shake Jamie the first time he was on the Dragon in this car with my Corvette. I can only imagine what it's going to be like now. He's talking over there, so I won't interrupt, but big shout out to Jamie for A, taking me on this rally, and B, you know, entrusting me with your car and letting me take it out on the track. Dude, that was like, I'm still like shaking with adrenaline, dude. It was awesome. I think we're gonna break for lunch, and then we might have a little more time before we roll out. So this is so sick, dude. The thing I screwed up the first time on this was I took this too much on the inside. I didn't break out here to, you know what I'm saying? To hit that. I haven't quite figured. Yep. That's way earlier than I was doing it. earlier too. I wasn't trying to do that to the car that wasn't mine. That's so crazy that you can go that hard while turning, you know what I'm saying? Like, while turning that much, that's so insane.
Yeah.
Do it all day, dude. Well, after going out again with Jamie, I think we figured the lines out, and I was not running a very good line before. I was just trying to keep the car under control and kind of learn how to handle it because I haven't really driven it that much. Actually, yesterday was the first time I ever drove the car. That last lap with Jamie, he hit pretty much all the lines perfectly, and it was fast. It was real fast. The craziest thing is, I mean, he was getting on it so much earlier coming out of the last apex onto the big straightaway. And it's just crazy how well the car can handle that. Just you're hammering it and you're still turning quite a bit, and then you just straighten out and it just goes. The back end doesn't kick out, nothing. Jamie can drive. I mean, I knew Jamie could drive already, but once he had the lines figured out, basically, it was like, let's send it. How'd it feel?
It felt awesome. I could just stay here the rest of the rally.
I feel way worse about my lap after seeing you do the lines, because now like it takes a while, you know. It takes like several laps to figure out what line you're supposed to run, and
after you do a half a dozen laps, you can figure it out.
Right.
It's just trial and error. You don't know the banking of the turns. You've got to figure out what's the right apex, where's the right braking point. It just takes a little bit.
Yeah, and I had never driven the car until yesterday, so I was really more worried about just like, don't crash. You know, like I wasn't apexing it that hard because I was like, if I wash a little wide, I'm going on the grass in Jamie's car. I'm not gonna do that. You know, I'm gonna be a little more conservative.
Dude, I don't know if you guys gotta get freaking. I can't even talk. Give me a second. I gotta.
Joey's speechless.
I got a couple minutes to process my words. I don't know what's going on at this point. Wow, that thing is intense. That thing is intense. And you let him drive the NSX. How was it? How was the experience for you?
It's my first time ever driving on a track.
Oh wow.
It was fun.
It looked like you had a hell of a time. Biggest smile on your face when you were driving by.
I was just saying I hadn't quite figured out like the right line yet, but you know, it just takes several laps.
It'll get there, yeah.
Jamie got it by the end. He was like hitting them all perfect, like totally perfectly. His last like 2 laps were extremely fast. But I mean, I still passed a few people, so you know, I wasn't slow. I don't think. You know.
No, you were hauling, bro. You were hauling ass.
I was trying. Oh, that's a good point.
If I can get any of our guys to meet us.
Yeah, that would be good. Well, dude, worst case, we could leave it at the hub.
Right, and not living that cramped lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually a really good idea because we don't need the helmet anymore. That was the main reason that we brought that, and it's been killing our trunk space. Off the track now, we're ready to eat some lunch, and then we're gonna get back on the road because we got a lot more driving to do today, so I will see you guys in a few after lunch. All right, guys, we are back on the road, headed to the next destination. A couple of the guys, we were supposed to stop for gas, but we got split up with some of the other guys. We got if you can see in the mirror there, we got the media crew with us, McLaren's with us, the M8's with us, and we are headed over to Raleigh?
Raleigh, yeah.
Raleigh.
To Rolls-Royce.
To Rolls-Royce, that's right. Yes, we're going to Rolls. All right, guys, we made it to Raleigh. We are at our second stop of the day, Rolls-Royce Motor Cars Raleigh. And apparently they have something special for us to see, according to Joey, so we will see. Joey's the guy who organizes the rally, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that previously in the vlogs, but we will go in and check it out. Let's have a gander. This might be like the second time I've ever seen a Rolls Royce in person. So much luxury, so much land. Yeah, these things are huge, but check this out. This is more our speed, I think.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. There you go.
Oh, they got more cars in the back too. Oh yeah.
Did you? You got a 488, right?
I have 488, yeah. I want to trade up for this one.
What car are you driving?
Sick.
I have a Scuderia and a 488. Woo!
But you have the McLaren too.
I have the McLaren and I have a GT2 RS. That's my rally car.
I love cars, dude. I'm jelly. We'll get there someday.
That's my favorite.
Probably won't actually, but we could dream. We could dream.
She is beautiful, man.
Yeah, man, that's nice. They got a whole bunch of stuff out back here too. Oh, look at that. A little C8 action. This is like more my speed where, you know, A lot of Euro cars, a lot of Mercedes. I don't really know much about Mercedes, but they got a little C8 hiding back here that's debadged apparently. As is, no warranty. They got the nice interior, the two-tone tan interior though. I like that. I don't know if you can see it. The two-tone tan and black interior. I love the C8. I can't wait for my Z06. It's gonna be so cool. Little Ferrari out front. There's a bunch of stuff here, man. AMG GT and a GT3. Honestly, the GT3's grown on. There's a lot of pollen. GT3's grown on me a lot ever since Taylor had one. Oh, this is a manual. Right on. Although honestly, I'd probably side. I'd have to go PDK. The PDK is so good in that car. I gotta admire the C8R.
Oh,
Love it. How do you like it?
so far I love it. You know, I was telling somebody I've always been a more of a German car enthusiast between the Porsche and the Beamers, and it's my first one, so I'm happy with it.
America.
Got a good look to it.
America.
I know. I love buying it because I do like buying American.
No, it looks great, man. Oh man, that super sounds sick. Those pops are so crazy. All right, we're stopping here for gas right quick, and then we're headed over to Charlotte to grab our hotel for the night. All right guys, last gas stop of the day complete. We have a 2.5 hour trek now to our hotel in Charlotte, where we will grab food and then sign off for the day. All right guys, we just got to our hotel here in Charlotte, North Carolina for the night. We're about to depart and go get some food and then rack out for the night, because tomorrow morning we're headed back to our home turf in Knoxville, actually the midpoint of this rally, to run Tail of the Dragon, and we'll actually be staying in downtown Knoxville, funnily enough, about 20 minutes away from where I live. Kind of funny, because normally you're just like really far away from home on a rally, but hey, what's good about that is we're gonna actually ditch Jamie's helmet, probably in my garage. We'll probably make a run to the house and ditch that, because we're like very limited on cargo space, so that'll actually be really helpful. We have a really nice hotel room again to sleep in. It's not like we're spending that much time here. We're going out to eat. We're gonna hang out with everybody else in the rally, and then rack out, and we'll see you guys in the morning. That concludes day one of the GForce rally. As usual, I hope this video is entertaining, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
Reach for the stars, 'cause we're aiming